Good evening. My name is Chadwick Formler. I'm in week 8 of FT 122. This week we're going over the remaining cartridges that we did not disassemble previously and uh, how to find them throughout the cartridges of the world um, textbook. Uh, Last week I disassembled the 38 Special, went over it. I've got it sitting here as well. Um, as you can see here, I have them laid out, all disassembled. 38 Special, 9 mil, uh, 9mm Luger or 9mm Parabellum, uh, 5.56 223 or 5.56 NATO 223 Remington, 30 and 7mm Remington Magnum. Uh, I have my I have myself a little green book, as some of us in the military used to call them, to document all of my uh, uh, findings. I have here 9 mil and the drawing behind it, all the measurements, uh, 30, 223, 5.56, and 7mm. The first page is the 38 Special that we previously covered. Next, I will go over a little bit of history of all 5 projectiles. Um, the 38 Special was developed by Smith & Wesson and introduced with its military and police model revolvers in 1902. It was originally a military cartridge meant to replace the 38 Long Colt that was previously used. There are a number of quality lever action Winchester clones that are chambered in 38 Special. No Winchester model was originally designed for the 38 Special. The 3030 was the first American small bore smokeless powder cartridge or sporting cartridge. It was first marketed in 1895 and designed by Winchester as one of the chamberings available for the new, at the time, 1894 lever action rifle. The 3030 has been used by a number of manufacturers in both lever action rifles as well as bolt action. Um, Next, we have the 9mm Luger, also known as the 9mm Parabellum. Uh, was introduced in 1902 in conjunction with the Luger automatic pistol. It was first adopted by the German Navy in 1904, shortly followed by the German Army in 1908. Nowadays, practically every non-communist power uses 9mm as its country's military sidearm cartridge, including the United States, which adopted the 9mm as the official military cartridge in 1985. The 223 or Remington, or what the military uses today, 5.56 NATO, is was originally a, an experimental military cartridge for the armor light rifle, or the AR-15, or at the time it was actually AR-10. Um, it was originally adopted by the U.S. Army in 1968 or 64. I'm sorry, as a 5.56 millimeter ball cartridge. The cartridge was the work of Robert Hutton, and at the time he was working for Guns and Ammunition, or Guns and Ammo magazine, as an editor. Today, NATO forces have standardized the 5.56 45 by 45 millimeter round with a heavier bullet, no longer using the traditional lightweight design. which brings us to our final cartridge in the lineup, which is the 7 millimeter Remington Magnum. Introduced in 1962 by Remington, the 7 millimeter Magnum was brought out at the same time as the improved bolt action 700 series rifles. Since then, other manufacturers have added this popular cartridge to their own lineup of firearms, and today Remington is taking notes from the old 275 Holland and Holland that was designed in 1912 uh, to develop their hypersonic bonded line of 7 millimeter Remington Magnum lines. Uh, Next, I will take myself off the screen and show the how I'm going to find the uh, one of these cartridges in our textbook. All right, here we have our cartridges identification measurement or by measurement. If we scroll down, we'll scroll down so we can use our 7 millimeter Magnum as our example, as that's my only um, cartridge I don't own personally. You will see here shortly I highlighted the the 7 millimeter after going through and using the bullet diameter or the projectile diameter as our source of uh, finding the uh, originally finding the location or the cartridge. Then I went ahead and used the case head uh, uh, diameter and thickness, as well as the case sizing, uh, to identify that this is in fact a 7 millimeter Magnum cartridge. I want to thank you for your time and um, thank you for uh, everything you've taught us this over this course. Um, have yourself a great day, and thank you again.